action.
Hello, you guys.
Good morning, everyone.
It's another exciting, feel it real fun episode.
Oh my God, we're
834.
834, Victoria. Oh my God.
Your questions answered live, and it's great. We've got a few questions in here.
And we'll go to... boom. You keep talking.
So, sharing the show. So, go to freeneville.com. Join us in manifestingmasterycourse.com. And for refunds, go to feelitrealfun.com.
That's right, everyone.
That's right.
Boom. So we've got your questions answered live today, guys.
Yeah.
By the way, Laurel, anyone else, if you've got questions, hold on to them, type them out, but don't send the send thing until we say we're done with these ones.
Yeah.
Because the people that put their questions in first, they get first.
Priority.
That's right. All right. So, Victoria, shall we begin with the questions?
Yes, we shall.
Okay, let's begin up top.
The first question's from Jessie.
Jessie in Manifesting Mastery.
Jessie asks, is it always so immediate? In that I was thinking about how beautiful someone is today and made a wrong turn. At the stoplight to turn around, there she was, looking as radiant as ever. It only took an instant to have the thought, then cross the bridge to see her in Eckerville. I've never been aware of it happening so fast before.
Cool. Let's really nail this for you, Jessie. You didn't just have a thought. You imaginally experienced how you feel when you see her beauty. Right? Because you could always go, yep, girls is pretty. Right? And then you see like hippie guys and stuff, right? Just really freaks me out, right? Or, you know what I mean? So we all have thoughts that don't have motor elements. If anybody wants double bonus points, who wants double bonus points?
Yeah.
Type it in, guys. Double bonus points.
So what did you say? If you have thoughts
that don't have motor elements.
that don't have motor elements.
Right? Neville talks about motor elements as thought, not felt, produces nothing.
Oh,
right?
got you.
So I can think about the chicken all day long.
Yes.
Yep, chicken. Yeah, wicka. You know, it's got two legs.
I
Unless
think
it's
a lot
one
of
of my
addicts
chickens.
think like that.
Totally,
Just think
absolutely.
rather
Yep,
than feel.
there's a concept out there,
Yeah.
right? Or I just have a thought about someone today. But if I experience my dad talking to him, I guarantee when I fire up the Skype thing, there will be a thing that says, your dad called, right?
Yeah.
Guarantee it, right? But I can think about my dad anytime. But if I experience talking to him, how I feel when I see the world from having talked to my dad, yesterday's show, what number was that, Victoria?
Yesterday was 833.
All right, 833. Check that out, right? Really cool. So there's the thing. By the way, is it always that fast? You're in Manifesting Mastery, and you get that the Girls Giggled lesson. That whole week is designed to help you notice how fast you are and how fast things happen. So there's the thing, guys, right? How fast? It's always fast. By the way, even the things that take a while. God, it took them like 4 years for the immigration thing to all catch up for me. But no big deal, right? Happened actually ahead of schedule. Boom.
The next question's from Anisha. I think that's the way you say your name.
Anisha.
I have a hard time imagining. I try to imagine like a dream, but nothing I can think of the wish fulfilled, but can't see it. Help.
Cool. Not exactly sure what the question means, but I noticed that in later you mentioned you want to be married to your special person. Here's what I'd back up to: happy wife. Loving happy husband takes care of a lot. But if I'm imagining Victoria makes me happy, right? What happens then, right? Sure. Do we have a lot of fun together? Absolutely. But I don't. Here's the difference. Somebody's got to write this down. Right? This is important. Ready? Don't chase happiness. Find enjoyment. Enjoyment. Do you get I love being with her? We have this thing called Adventure Mondays. It's actually catching on. Where is that? Who was I telling you about? Oh, yeah. One of my lifeguard friends. She goes, damn, you see you guys are doing that. Adventure Monday. Lots of fun. People love it, right? Because we've discovered this Adventure Monday thing. But it's not that, like, Adventure Monday is something that I chase after. So we can't be happy till Adventure Monday, right? You can't be happy till she does something or is right here. But if it's like, you know what? Loving happy husband, loves having adventures, enjoys having them with even her.
Yeah.
Right?
Got ya.
Boom.
Yep.
There's the fun thing, right?
Yeah.
So don't make it about him. Let it be about you. If you want to be happily married, feel happily married. And thank you, Gail. Don't chase happiness. Angela, find enjoyment. That's it. Loving happy husband is loving happy husband. She can go outside and get lost in almost Garden Girl for a while and come back. And I'm a little upset when I see that she's a little unhappy. But I'm still happy. It's like, not like, damn, she's got to be happy so I can be happy. It's like she wants to be miserable. Still love her.
He's happy like a clam.
I'm happy like a clam.
As
All
they
right.
say. Yeah.
Jake, good on you. Jake from Don't Chase Happiness, Find Enjoyment. Let it be about you. That's it, buddy.
Yeah.
Boom.
So the next question's from Francis. Will you be having another war game dance call that I can be part of? I listened to the recorded one of the second time today and it was incredible. I got to see where I was having a war, where I was playing and where I was dancing and could dance more.
Wow. So I get for most people it's going to sound totally Greek. Cool, because that's a model we developed, we really refined about 1.5 2 years ago now, right? If you go to wargamedance.com for something ridiculous, you can get like 6 hours of recordings.
Yeah.
That will definitely rock your world, because we notice time and time again people are imagining up war when they could be, like enjoying the game of life, right? And that's a real brief thing, right?
Yeah.
And please don't just use that as a bumper sticker. Right?
No.
We dove into it for 6 hours for a reason.
Yeah.
Right? But just
Yeah.
like, yep, I learned it. He said it. I learned it. We explored for 6 hours. Wargamedance.com. Check out the love letters there.
Yeah.
Well, by the way, will we be having more? Pretty much anything I do has that model built into it at this point. Will we be having more calls specifically on that? Not sure. But grab any of those other recording packages, by the way, and get in the next, what do we call it, Dream-Driven Day.
Dream-driven day.
Again,
yeah.
Everyone that's not having a Dream-Driven Day has declared war on their day. Right? I can guarantee that.
Yude asks, help me out of my event or state decision trap. One way to manifest is being in a new state of a rich, successful person. Do an inner movement, money is not mentioned, is already fulfilled in the background. That's the way of being.
Cool. Let me run with that.
Okay.
Cool. So, one of the ways that I've imagined it being financially secure is time freedom, right? You guys that follow my Mindset and Money podcast, like on Spotify or whatever, I keep saying, stop trading time for dollars. There's a philosophy that drives your body, your technology, that as you go into a job every day, or imagining up a better job or a raise or something like that. If you want to do that, cool. God bless you. Have fun. But personally, like yesterday, I'm talking to my buddy Jordan and who's the cool dude? Lucas, right? Talking to them, and we're talking about not trading time for dollars. And why am I talking to them? Because they're both trading time for dollars, and they're where I go. I want them in the pool with me, not watching me in the pool. Right? There's 20, there's 20, there's 20,
They're
there's 20,
lifeguards.
there's 20.
I think you said
There
that.
go. One's a
Yeah.
lifeguard, the other one's a trainer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing, guys. I want you to stop trading time for dollars, right? So how did I imagine financial freedom? I'm sitting in my Ames chair, not driving my car to work. See, I love all these people that insist on working 9-to-5 jobs 50 miles away from home and say we have to ban plastic bags to save the earth, right? I drive 5 minutes a day, right? I'm doing a lot, and you guys won't let me have plastic bags. I'm a victim. Meanwhile, you get it? So I'm managing freedom with time, right? This is my busiest month of my entire life with working with Dream-Driven Day, and I'm not that busy, right? Seriously, I could go to the shops before the show. I didn't, and see my friends, and go to the shops after the pool and see my friends, and they're still freaking working, right? I'll work and take a break, work and take a break, work and take a break, because I've got freedom of time. Okay, Ames chair, listening to traffic instead of being traffic. You get it? Those are the things that imply I don't got to sit in traffic, and I don't. So, what's the second part of the question, Victoria?
Okay, the second part was, so this is Ute asks, another way is to work with numbers, dates and facts, for example, to double my income from 10 to 20k. That's the way of having. When do I take which way? Okay, so the first one he was saying was the way of being, and he reckons this way is a way of having.
So when Neville talks about what would be different if your income went from like 10k a year to 30k a year, remember this is the old days, right? So 10k a month to 30k a month, that's worth playing with now, right? Now get this, how would buying peanut butter or scotch or coffee be different, right? And I know someone's going to say, well, I'd just buy all the I wouldn't look at the price. Guess what? I still look at the price. The richest guy I know still looks at the price because it's a game to him like it's a game to me. I bought my BMW for less than what I paid for my Chevy S10 pickup truck without a bumper and without a radio. I love my car, but I got it at a great deal because I decided that. You get it? So here's the other thing. If you doubled or tripled your income, how would you buy peanut butter different? How would you pay for petrol differently? I don't look at the price of petrol. I don't care. I only drive 5 minutes a day, roughly, right? 5 minutes to, 5 minutes from. Make it 10 minutes, actually 20 minutes a day. Because to the dog park and back, that's 10 minutes. To the pool and back, that's 10 minutes. And often there's a visit to the shops mixed in with one of those, which makes it maybe 7 minutes for one of the directions. So for 22 minutes a day, I drive, right? I don't care about the price of petrol. But even if I drove more, I wouldn't care because the price of petrol doesn't impact me. Get it? So it's all to me experiential. Let it always be about you, because it's not about the amount of money in the bank. It's about how getting that you create wealth.
Yeah.
Right. By the way, many years ago, okay, when I look at a computer or an iPad, you know what I do? What I see? I see something called a friend finder and an impact and income machine. That's all that thing is to me. It's a friend finder because I can say, hey, Angela, Joe, love you, how you doing? Let's have a quick little chat, or maybe even a boom, right? Friend finder. Impact machine, same thing, right? I mean, granted, I do look at some stuff once in a while, but, very little. Even if it's a distraction, it's more of a passion of mine. Some people I know look at cat videos 8 hours a day. Oh, can't look at kitties anymore. The iPad's dead. Well, why don't you just get a cat? Well, I think about cats all the time, right? But do you experience the motor element of owning a cat? Oh, that ties into an earlier question.
So, BB asks, if you wanted to create a scene that would imply that you've received a certain amount of money, how would that scene be? I can't decide what to imagine.
The last sentence is why I'm bringing this one in, right? So we explored this already in our Law of Attraction by Neville Goddard group, right? Yes. And I gave a good answer. I must say, I certainly did. I mean, I gave a really good answer.
Perfect answer.
And, I did. I gave a good one. So did some other people. Love you all. But my answer. So, by the way, so ready?
Yes.
I suggested the coffee game. If you go to freeneville.com and you type the word coffee in that little search bar, you'll find the coffee game. Or if you go to feelitrealfun.com, you can do the same thing, right? But here's the cool thing, right? Coffee. If you're drinking coffee and you're stressed the hell out and you're wondering where the next dime is coming from, coffee's not going to be all that fun.
It's pretty stimulating.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, you might even be grabbing other people's coffee as they go past. It's like, hey, listen, you're done with that? Don't throw it out. I'll take it. Right? Yeah, I don't care what's in it. Right? So here's the thing, guys. Yeah. How you experience the coffee, whether it's just the sip or where you experience it at. Right? So when I think of Jamaican coffee, man, I remember when in the old days, me and the woman I was with at the time, we went on a cruise. We went to the Bahamas, and then we went to the Jamaicas. And at the Jamaicas, I got a big bag of Jamaican blue coffee. Right? That was like Jamaican blue coffee. But when I think of the Jamaica back then, like the Jamaica, like I lived in the Pennsylvania, and the Jamaica was down there someplace. But when I think of the Jamaica now, it's far, far away to the right.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yes.
So if I think about, you know what, I'd like to take this woman's here to the Jamaicas. We could get us
Jamaica.
We could get some Jamaican blue coffee, right?
Do they make cigars there?
Probably, right? Probably not the kind I smoke.
Oh,
right. So they're more into the other thing.
Okay.
Right? So, but yeah, or if I enjoyed a Jamaican coffee on our veranda, it would be different.
Yes.
Than enjoying it in Pennsylvania or Kentucky.
Yeah,
right?
got you.
So get it? You can have a lot of fun here. So, Victoria, you have a question.
Well, I have a question on behalf of a YouTube viewer.
Oh my God.
And
YouTube viewer number 1, let's say.
Let's call them YouTube viewer number 1 asked. Can you please explain more about single sentence storytelling? Because I don't really get it.
Cool. All the time you're telling stories, and your stories come from your states. And if you really want to nail this, we put out something called the Yes Method. If you go to freeneville.com, you'll see somewhere on that first page a link to the Yes Method Mastermind recordings. Get them, right? They're really cool. But a single sentence thing is, if you live in the world of facts, you're still telling a story. Sincerely, Mr. 2020. All right. Anybody ever get an email from me? Do I ever sign it that way? I love the one that's at the bottom of Victoria's old work email.
Oh, yeah.
Regards, Victoria. Right?
Yeah.
And I go, right. So she sends me something like, 20, hey, look at this. Regards. And I go, right. Now, when I send an email, it tends to be something like TT by the fire, TT and V on the veranda, TT and V coffee time in Melbourne, right? There's a story there, right? And it actually draws you into our experience. It lets you know that we're real, right? How fast can you tell a story? So I'm in the hot tub the other day. It's not really hot, Frank.
Yes.
Loving those cigars. Thank you, my friend. And I'm in the hot tub, and there are these two ladies. And the one lady says the hot tub is warm. The other one says it's cozy. Oh, my God. You get the difference in the story?
Yeah.
One, it's an objective fact about the hot tub.
Yeah.
The second one, it's cozy. I went, wow, that's nice. I like cozy. Right?
Yeah.
So, boom. Right? There's the fun. So, single sentence storytelling. Notice that you're always telling yourself a story. And what most people do is they'll tend to reduce a story to the facts. It's warm.
Yeah, right.
Versus it's cozy. Cozy. The lady lent her experience to it. Who wants to go sit with me and the lady in the cozy hot tub? Right? Boom. Versus it's warm. There's always a warm hot tub out there someplace, but a cozy experience. It's that fast, guys. And why do I want you to play there? Because if you can play there, you can live there. You get it? You cannot... Yeah, some people say, want to change your state? Skip. Right? Now, here's what I notice. I took a group of Forex traders that were real serious. Right?
Yes.
And they're really serious. And I said, up. And they all go, huh? And I said, no, really up. Come on, up. And I said, skip. And you can just watch. They all start, like, some start to giggle and some actually start to wiggle a little, right? But they started changing before their body moved. They had to do something on the inside to generate the skip. You get it? If you can get that a hot tub is cozy, you just lended experience to it. If it's warm, it's actually cold. Factual. But Mr. 20, you don't understand. I don't have any money. Guess what? I've been there, right? But on the other hand, it's like money, right? Versus richness. You get it?
Yeah.
I'm into exploring richness of experience, and you can find richness. It's like whenever I buy, what did I buy the other day for lunch? Chicken. It wasn't chicken is on sale. It was like chicken's on sale.
Yeah.
You get the difference?
Yeah.
Boom, says Joe. All right. I've got one more.
Oh, cool.
Dear Mr. 2020, why do you say skip starting small?
Skip starting small.
All right. I saw this. So somebody put up a post in our group and in another Neville Goddard group, and I basically said, what advice do you give? And somebody said, start small. And I'm going to call bullshit on that because you don't know what small or big is. And by the time you sit there and go, right, what's something small that I can manifest? Right? You've delayed and you've denied your desires. Neville says the moment you feel a hunger, that's when you move into its assumption. When you feel a desire, you move into its assumption. So you don't go, if I've got a hunger for a Chinese meal, I don't go, you know what's easier? A fucking egg roll. Right?
Yeah.
It's smaller. It's just a small part of the meal. So it's got to be easier to manifest an egg roll than the whole meal, right? Or the whole buffet. You guys in America, right? It's a holiday, right? You know what you can always find open in America on a holiday? A Chinese buffet, right? I swear to God, right? Christmas, you can go to Denny's or Chinese. That's it, right? You guys know what I'm talking about, don't you? So here's the thing, right? If you're going, yep, I'm manifesting me up an egg roll because it's smaller. Smaller's easier. You're just denying how big you are. You want to discover how big you are? If you want the whole enchilada, you imagine up the whole enchilada, right? You don't imagine up, right? When you feel the hunger, when you notice a desire, that's when you move into its fulfillment, okay? If you go, oh yeah, what's my desire? What's something smaller? Because it's easier. Well, I feel small, so small must be easier. Nah, you get it? Nail that sucker. And by the way, those of you that are in other Neville groups beside mine, I'm granted, there's probably something good going on out there. But when I see batshit crazy shared all the time, what you need to do is put on your mood music. It helps me feel it real easier. Really? I want you to pick the worst kind of music for you. Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you love Enya, I want you to put on death metal, right?
Yeah.
And I want you to be able to manifest while that's going on.
Yeah.
Because, that's the thing. If you let anything physical lead, you know what helps me? Crutches. Yeah, crutches always help you run faster.
There's
right?
no secondary cause.
Yeah, there's no secondary cause. If it's physical, it don't lead, it follows. So,
Yeah.
Boom.
Excellent, babe.
So, does anybody have any questions before we go? Anybody?
Yes.
Bueller.
Anybody?
Bueller.
I'll shut the heavy lid on
Bueller.
that one.
Bueller.
The dog behind here.
I desire to be paid more. Done and boom.
Yes, I saw you post.
So you moved into the assumption, right? You felt the desire. You moved into the assumption. Now, I loved your post, Yazzer man Maxwell, because you didn't go, well, how much do I desire to get paid? What would I be worth? Anything. What can they afford? How many? Yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
And while you go through all that, you've just denied your desire, right? Well, it's easier to manifest a 10-cent raise. Oh, Gail, let's see if I can do the Seymour. Oh, come on. That's being a bugger. Okay.
I'll just have one little go.
Yeah, we'll see. All right. Not working. Okay, Gail says, I'm really focusing on living from my chosen state and seeing the world as such, but when it comes to manifesting for... that's all. The more we can see. Let's try since it moved up.
Yeah.
Nope. Facebook
Won't let
is
us
being
see it all, Gail. Sorry.
bugger. So when it comes to manifesting for... I don't know the rest. If you can put the rest in a second comment, that'd be great, Gail.
Yeah.
So... Frank says, I don't have any questions. I do like the bit about going for gold and don't reduce yourself. Frank, you know it, right? Absolutely. You and I have had some lovely chats.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, right? If you're not going for the gold, here's the thing. Well, I don't feel any desires. Well, that's because that's because you're denying your desires. You get, I love manifesting food, right?
Mm-hmm.
And good deals on whiskey, right? Mm-hmm. And that, Gail says, for others. Cool. Got it. So when it comes to manifesting for others, is that where you have the problem? So the first part of the question, I'm focused on living from my chosen states and seeing the world as such, but when it comes to manifesting for others, I don't know the rest of the question. Does it sound like a question to you? No. Sorry, Gil. Keep typing. Let's just scroll up. All right.
Okay.
All right. So, when it comes to manifesting for others, I'll just ramble in general. Right? Ready? Here's what I really, really like. Right? When it comes to manifesting, there's a state we should be in. Keep going. So we'll figure it out. So when manifesting for others, here's the thing: you're always manifesting for others. Always. Okay? When I get someone that writes me and says you should give everything away because people work hard for their money, and people like you find it so easy to take it. It's like, what are you imagining about me and imagining about others?
Yeah.
I want to know what your life's like, right? And of course, I write back. Sometimes I engage in conversations like, "Well, Mr. 20, I've got an idea for a business, but I'm uncomfortable charging money." Really? Now you get to change. You get to actually imagine that your service is valuable, right? And that people actually have money. Because everyone has money, right? Everybody does. Here's the thing, right? You always have money for what you want. That's it. And that's the cool thing. So what are you really imagining for others? We're doing it all the time. All the time. So if I go to the shops and I notice a friend of mine is like a little quiet, and I go, I guess they're being bitchy today, right? Or I go, I wonder what I did wrong.
No.
Right? Guess what? Oh my God. Then it gets really weird and awkward. Right? It gets interesting, right? Doesn't it? Very interesting. Versus if I just go, oh, cool, they're quiet. Cool, they must be in there having some fun, right? Or I don't go, they must be in there having some fun, right? If I do, I'll go, right. And then I roll through a little bit later, hey, 20, hey, what's up? Right? Boom, right? Yeah, you get it? You're always imagining lovingly or unlovingly for others. By the way, here's a question that we get all the time. Ready? Do we need permission? When manifesting is there a state we should be in? Just your normal state. You can drop into the state akin to sleep. Okay? Joe says manifesting for others is easy. It absolutely is. And like I said, you're always imagining lovingly you're imagining for others, right? Always. So that's the fun thing, because you can just notice, are you cursing them right now or are you blessing them right now? Yeah. I watched a guy running one day, going to the dog park, and this guy's running. Puts me to shame, guys. And he's got a prosthetic leg, right? Guy's built to the fucking max. He's running on a prosthetic leg. And you know what I'm not going, poor guy, must have got it blown off in the war. Bet he's got nightmares all the time. I used to have nightmares all the time. I feel for him. God, only if we didn't have wars. It's politicians. I hate the politicians. They should all be shot like Kennedy. And then you get lost in cursing everyone, and suddenly your blood pressure's up and your digestion sucks because you saw a guy running with a fake leg, right? Or you can go, I see the guy running with the fake leg, and I go, cool.
Yeah.
Right? I just imagine lovingly for him.
Yeah.
Go, 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 man. How many people can you inspire today? Right? There's the thing, right? Just right there. So Frank said, yeah. So you got it.
Yeah.
So we're always imagining lovingly or unlovingly for others. I do it with her all the time, right? She hurt her ankle yesterday. She's moving around in bed a little funny this morning.
Hop along at the moment.
Right? And it's like, I could just be going, poor Victoria. If she only didn't entertain negative thoughts about me, then that wouldn't have happened to her. Right? Right? Or I can just go, wow, cool. Let me imagine lovingly for her. Right? Yeah, cool. And be done with it. You get it? That's cool. See, I know what really happened. She just wanted to stay home and stay warm. It was cold this
Tucked up in
morning.
bed.
Tucked up in bed. She got a bonus in bed day. So
And I got cream rubbed on my foot.
Somebody rubbed creme on her. Creme.
Creme.
I love rubbing in the
Yeah.
creme.
Cool.
All right, so
Yeah.
shall we call it a day?
I think so. Because
All
I
right.
don't think there's any other questions.
All right. I hope that answered your questions. Sorry it showed up. Yeah. Facebook was, sometimes it feels like a nut. Sometimes it don't. So,
Yeah.
Victoria, let's tell them.
Okay,
Ready?
so what we
Everyone.
want to know is, we want you to type in below what you learn about you, and what was your best bit.
Or at least type in boom.
Boom,
All right.
type that in.
Right, type it in as well.
Meanwhile, go to freeneville.com.
freeneville.com. Love you
Join
too, Frank.
us in manifestingmasterycourse.com.
That's right.
And for refunds, go to feelitrealfun.com.
That's right. Hey, we're gonna play the game. Ready? It's halfway through the year. Okay. Some of y'all have decided someday I'll do manifesting mastery. Why not do it now?
Yeah.
You could actually do it twice by the end of the year.
Is
Right?
gone.
Right? Half your year is gone, pal.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. It's like in Dream Driven Day Works. We're really exploring some cool shit. And to me, it's all about my day is non-negotiable. Right? I let very little creep happen in my day. Creep. Right?
Yes.
Very little sprawl happens in my day.
Yeah.
Right? And there's some reasons for that. Right? You got to get non-negotiable. You've got to get non-negotiable. This is your life. Your day reflects who you are being. So does your whole life. But yep, my life reflects who I'm being. Right? That just tends to take most people into like la la land. Versus, you know what? Right now, this show, you get this is how I am. Am I really like this?
Yeah, all the time.
3 a.m.
All the time. Hey, Victoria!
Boom.
Yeah.
All right. Love you guys. Have a lovely day.
Yeah.
And we did all that.
We did all of that. And we'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow will be the money show. We love
Money
you.
show.
Tomorrow. Hey, Doug. It's only
A day.
away. There's Gazaw. Love
Oh,
you,
Gazaw.